Right, I've got Councillor Dick to talk to his amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just took some notes here in regards to some of the comments you made, and you said that the people of Auckland were prepared to put their hands in their pockets and pay. And that may very well be true when it comes to a fuel tax or a toll. Because what we consulted on was a voluntary exchange, an exchange for getting something, a service, but not a coercive tax, which is what we've now come up with. We didn't consult on that. We didn't go out to say, we did, and I know it's been said that it's made clear. Actually, it's not made clear at all. It's quite unclear about what we were going to do if, and we knew all along that the government was not going to allow this council or any other local body to toll roads that's been paid for by the taxpayers of New Zealand, or to impose a fuel tax. We knew that all along. So I have asked that we actually fund the interim transport program out of the existing 2.5% rate increase that the people decided that was fair. We talk about the fact that this is a levy. Well, no. This is a targeted tax that we're talking about, a targeted rate, because it's been put aside as being used for transport. When we keep on saying, and I hear this all the time, that we've underinvested in Auckland over the years, and I look at the programs that have been undertaken over the last decade or decade and a half. We're currently working on the northwestern motorway. There's a connection that's been built between Highway 1 and 20. There's an extension of Highway 20. There's been electrification along the train corridor, the rail corridor. There's been double tracking. We've got new trains. There's a North Shore busway. There's been work done at the Papakura interchange, which allows Councillor Penrose probably to leave home a little before 6 o'clock rather than 5 o'clock to get here. We've got the Newmarket Viaduct, which has been worked. We've got the Victoria Park Tunnel, and currently the largest transport project ever undertaken in this country, the Waterview Tunnel, which will take a huge amount of traffic off the southern motorway. So let's not pretend that no work has been done, but let's understand that what we consulted on was not a transport levy, a targeted transport rate. It was tolling and fuel taxes plus a 1% increase in rates. That's what we consulted on. And it is disingenuous of us to make any further, ask people to make a payment through a levy based on some vague comments that were made in this booklet. It's just disingenuous of us to do that, and in fact it's an insult to the people of Auckland that we would say you've been consulted with You've been consulted on the basis that you would like to pay, you've shown us that you would like to pay voluntarily, but we're not going to ask you to pay voluntarily now. We're going to coerce you to pay a tax. And Mr. Mayor, I just want to remind you that there is nothing as permanent as a temporary tax. Thank you.
Well said.
All right, well, on that note, it's probably a good time to have a cup of tea.
Well, you've got speakers next after the cup of tea.
I'm sure we
Okay.
do, Councillor George. I just can't wait to hear from you. I think it's
Thank you,
going to be
Mr. Mayor.
outstanding.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'll prep while you're having a cup of tea.
Yep, that's
Okay,
good.
thank you.
Yeah, get yourself warmed up.
Okay.
So say 10 minutes.